Hey everyone, how's it going? This is a little bit of a different video than what I've done in the past. A little while ago I posted a screenshot to Twitter about a monster I was making for the welterweight tournament coming up. My little boy Logarithm, look at him. He's cute. Or creepy, whatever. But the thing about Logarithm and the thing about welterweight is that I needed to keep his stats very low to stay under the cap, because welterweight has a pretty restrictive cap. But I also, at the same time, wanted to get acrobatics on him, because I theorized that acrobatics would actually be a pretty good tech for the welterweight format. Maybe the only format acrobatics is not like completely terrible in. But what that entails is getting to rank B so I can unlock special techs, and doing it while still keeping my stats very, very low, because, you know, going on the defense entry means my defense is going to boost and I'm going to have to spend a ton of time lowering his defense and lowering his intelligence back down. Just kind of like difficult. So my goal was to get to rank B with stats as low as possible, and yeah, I mean, this guy's stats suck. Like, this is significantly lower than regular C rank monsters, let alone B rank. But I just wanted to go through the tournament because there's a lot of stuff you can do when you have control over your monster to make fighting easier. You don't actually need to match your opponent's stats. Sure, luck is always really important in Monster Rancher, but you can do a lot to mitigate bad luck, and you can do a lot to help you advance at a level where it doesn't actually seem like your monster should be able to. We all talk about how bad the AI is in Monster Rancher, but it's actually incredibly easy to exploit, and I'll show you. I guess I'll show you. Now, I didn't actually have the wherewithal to start recording at the beginning of this tournament, so we are 3 matches in. I beat Offrey, Rockgeiger, and Reknin. Offrey, I only need to land 1 attack to win. Rockgeiger, I mean, I dodged a couple of kicks at 27%, and that was enough for me to win. Reknin is one of the weaker monsters in rank C, in my opinion. But yeah, here we go. You can see my stats. They're pretty bad. I got like under 300 in every stat. Taking a lot of damage from everything. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm waiting until my guts build up. I'm hoping to get to 99 guts as soon as possible and start swinging, or at least build enough of a boost over my opponent, because when you have a guts advantage over your opponent, it boosts your damage output, it boosts your defense, it boosts your accuracy, and it boosts your evasion. So it basically increases your power, defense, skill, and speed the more guts you have over your opponent. You can see here, I'm swinging, don't actually win the first one. It's tough. It's not like it's easy. It's still fairly difficult. You kind of need to understand what you're doing, have a grasp on the game at like a pretty decent level, but it is possible. Susvane up there with the 4 wins. I don't know, man. I don't know what I can do. Now, Pavoris is a monster that specifically doesn't do much damage, so if I build up the guts lead, I can just kind of let it swing, and then once I start swinging in retaliation, I'm going to completely outdamage it. This match, from the beginning, as long as I didn't get constantly withered with Cracker, there was really no chance to lose this. I have the big 50 guts advantage still. Phase attack keeps missing, but you're seeing it's doing like single-digit damage. It wouldn't matter that much. A single punch would have won it for me, even if all of those landed. And another one just to run out the clock. So when you're fighting the AI and you're trying to exploit it, you want to stay in ranges where you're not afraid. And you're going to see that in this next one, and in the Susvane fight as well. And Hayu is a monster who does a lot of damage, in theory. He also does very, very low damage. I got a little bit lucky there. He hit the foolery, and now he's stuck in those early slots, those close-up slots, I should say, where he's not doing any damage with the power attack. Smoke Breath, miss at 52 was nice, because, you know, the move doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does do a lot of withering, and my goal is to have the high guts. I missed the hidden sting, but you can see how much damage a single punch did. Oil Fire would probably do about 100 damage. So I'm lucky I didn't get hit by that, but even with everything else that happened, I would have won regardless. Just about staying up close against Hayu. Every monster has ranges in which you're safe, for the most part. Susvane obviously does not have anything in slots 3 and 4, but it has such a fast guts regenerate that you don't want it to be in those slots, because it's just going to build up guts. And much like it is for you, if your opponent is building up guts and has a big advantage, they're going to do more damage. Also, I lose this one. It's okay. So, got a 4-2 record, 5-2 record. I tie Susvane. And this means I got to do a rematch. There's really no other way for me to fight Susvane here. I kind of have to let it swing. I need to build up the advantage, and really what I'm aiming for is trying to get to use its basics, especially Thwack. Stab is okay. Stab does a little bit of damage. But Stab's whole thing is that it's very accurate. And I don't really care about the accuracy because I got no speed. Missed the belly punch at 61%. Okay, got a huge lead. And now all of a sudden Hidden Sting does like a truckload of damage. The Claw Assault's not enough, but another one will do it. Punch will finish him off. And just like that, we made it to B rank. Look at that. We made it to B rank with no stats above 300. A lot of our stats below 200. I apologize for not recording the bits of the fights with Reknin and Rock Geiger and Offrey. They're obviously, you know, key parts of why I won that tournament, and it would have been nice to show them, but I wasn't thinking at first. It was only halfway through the tournament where I'm like, actually, you know what? People might want to see this. But yeah, again, this was all set up so I could get to B rank as early as possible, so I could start grinding for Acrobatics, which is a special tech, which requires me to be in B rank. But yeah, look at these stats, man. This is bad. This is maybe the worst monster I've ever made it to B rank with. This is like a strong D rank monster. But like I said off the top, the AI is so bad, you can do a lot to kind of jockey for position in a way that the AI isn't actually thinking about. And as long as you build up your guts and swing late, as long as you have enough survivability to not die in like the first 10 seconds, you can do this strategy with any other monster. And it's a super easy way to advance through the game. So hopefully you like this. Just a quick little video about how to advance. This helps out both in casual play and is really important in competitive as well. So I figured it'd be an interesting video to post. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, or you have any other ideas for other videos, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon.